Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we will learn about the fundamentals of ITIL. And what is ITIL? Because in nowadays ITIL is a basic requirement in IT, information technology field. If you are working in IT and if you want to be a IT professional, then ITIL information or knowledge about it is very important, very useful, very informative. So in nowadays, if I tell you 85% companies are using the fundamentals of ITIL or they are following ITIL procedure. So if you don't know what does it mean by ITIL or what it is actually, so I hope this video will be informative, and let me tell you about it only right away. So guys, ITIL is a combination of two words. One is IT and the second one is IL, and both has separate meaning, but they came together and became ITIL. So IT stands for information technology and IL stands for infrastructure library. So what is information technology? In my previous video, couple of videos, I spoke very clearly. Once again, I will tell you, information technology is nothing but it is a use of computer to store, retrieve, manipulate or transmit any information from one place to another place. That is known as information technology. What here we are talking about ITIL. So ITIL is nothing but it is information technology infrastructure library. So you should understand what is library here first of all. So I hope you know what is library. Library is nothing but it is a collection of multiple books. Okay, and you will get lots of books there. And now let me tell you in detail. So what is ITIL? ITIL is a set of detailed practices for IT service management that focuses on aligning IT services with the needs of business. So the situation, meaning, concept, subject is very clear. ITIL is a practice, it is a study, it is a concept of serving better IT management services to business. This much is sufficient to understand what is ITIL. But I will speak about lots of things in this. Now, if I move little further here, ITIL is the most widely recognized framework for IT and digitally enabled services in the world. So guys, once again, I will tell you, just now I told you 80% companies are following the procedure and the practices of ITIL. It is world recognized framework for IT service management. And it provides why it is very much developed and very much recognized. Why? Let me tell you. Because it provides comprehensive, practical and proven guidance for establishing an effective service management system. Okay, it has proven that it has some quality, it is giving some value if you are investing something and if you are following this procedure. So it is giving you some value as written. Okay. And businesses are built on ITIL. ITIL is used by millions of professionals globally. Once again, I will tell you 85 to 90% companies are using this procedure, following this procedure. And ITIL is framework of best practices for delivering IT services. It gives you lots of skills, ideas, knowledges so that you can deliver the best of IT services. And yes, let me tell you what does it mean further. So ITIL's systematic approach, it is an approach to IT service management, can help businesses in many ways, just manage risk, strengthen customer relationship, and establish cost-effective practices, and build a stable IT environment that allow for growth, scale, and changes. So these are the advantages best what you can get from ITIL if you are following this procedure. And it also supports organizations and individuals to gain optimal value from IT and digital services. So how you can use whatever is available for better enhancement and better achievement. This is how you learn, this is what you learn from ITIL. and it teaches you and it gives you information about it. Now it helps to define the direction of the service provider with a clear capability model and aligns them to businesses, strategies and customer needs. And guys, once again I will tell you, ITIL, a professionally recognized certification scheme. So it is a scheme of certification. Just now I told you, like, it is a study, it is a evaluation of something, or it is an analysis on a particular subject. So just like we do MBA, MCSA, engineering, BCom, B.Ed, D.Ed, like that, ITIL is a study. And yes, if you do this certification, you become ITIL certified. And when you do this, when you learn it, when you go for it, what you will achieve? You will achieve like comprehensive, practical and proven guidance for establishing a service management system and providing a common glossary of terms for businesses using IT enabled services. So it is a complete study. You will be master in information technology skills, how you can serve better for business management. And guys, this is what one example here, like you got opportunity. Okay, you have an opportunity to develop or establish a company. So you are just getting an opportunity to develop fresh company. So you will have to think in multiple areas. Like first of all will be your cost, only how you can achieve your requirement with less cost. And at the same time you will think about security, you will think about future scaling of the business and expanding the business if any requirement comes. For example, let me tell you, you have a business which you need to run 24/7 and there should not be any interruption, and there should be proper security, like whatever you want, that should be in and that should be go out from your company. So you will think about one security device here, that will be your firewall. Okay, that will be your gateway. Now you don't want any interruption and your resources should be available to customer 24/7. So you will think that is available on internet. So you will think to purchase to internet line, okay, to internet connection, to ISP. If one goes down, your business should run continuously. And now you need to store internally your data at one secured location. So you may go for one NAS, network attached storage, and you may need to think about, like, employee management. So you will think about one biometric. You need to give a wireless connection, so you will go for one any wireless device access point, and you may run Active Directory or any other server. And you have 50 computers here and you got 25 telephone here. So this is what your infra. So you have to provide sufficient connectivity, sufficient configuration, but you need to think about cost as well. So how to do it, how to achieve it with less money, less cost and better service from all point of view. That is what you will come to know if you do certification in ITIL, or if you are a ITIL certified. And the ITIL approach provides guidance to organization and individual on how to use IT as a tool to facilitate business change, transformation and growth. So for example, let me tell you what does it mean, like business change, transformation and growth. For example, here only, okay, let me go back. And today you are using 25 telephones. Okay, now after 6 months you got good business and you want to expand to 10 more, like 10 more phone you want to connect, telephone phone. So your existing infra should be capable to do it without purchasing any new hardware. So while or at the time of establishment of this infra, you may think about this requirement also, this future requirement also, scaling your business, expanding your business. So that time you can think, like, today if I purchased 48 port switch, it may be helpful in future. For example, if you purchase this today and you are paying 1 lakh rupees, and after 6 months the cost will be like 1,50,000. So that should not happen. So you may think about to purchase 48 at the same time of this installation, this establishment. So now you are using 25 and you can connect 10 more. Still you have available port, so you do not need to purchase one more switch. And if you purchase it like 24 port switch and that is already occupied, so then you will have to purchase one more hardware. So it may cost you more, just like 1 lakh to 150. So with that 50,000 you can save if you are purchasing the same hardware which is available for 1 lakh 48 port today. So all those things comes in mind and in practice after doing this certification and getting getting in this ITIL procedure, and if you are following. And guys, ITIL advocates that IT and digital services are aligned to the needs of the business and support its core objective and goals. So the basic advantage or focus, I should say, focus of ITIL is to provide core objective achievement of the company, of the business, by providing your support, IT support, with less cost. Okay, and let me tell you about the worth of ITIL. So guys, ITIL was developed by British government's Central Computer and Telecommunication Agency, that is known as CCTA, during 1980s. And it was like the ITIL first consisted of more than 30 books. So initially when they developed it, it was having, or it had 30 books developed and released over time, and time by time there were lots of revision on those books, skills, practices and all. The way it happens, it is normally if you develop something today, later on there will be lots of version of it and there will be lots of changes, and that codified best practices in information technology accumulated from many sources. So the situation is very simple. Today if I am developing something, later on some guys will come better than me, they will have more better understanding, and they will revise it. They will put their skills and their ideas, knowledge to make it more better. So the same thing happened with this also. They collected lots of information from including vendors' best practices and their experiences across the world. And for example, let me tell you, there is I spoke about the 30 books. So IBM followed it, and as per IBM, they found something like this says that it's 4-volume series on system management concept. So there is a concept in this only, that is like a management system for information system. Okay, a management system for information system known as Yellow Book. So they have given a dedicated name to that particular concept, that particular part of this concept, ITIL. How they felt like, yes, it is very good, it is informative, and it is giving you some value. So they found it very useful, and they called it like a management system for information systems known as Yellow Book, and provided detailed input into the original ITIL books. Now let me take you a little bit more about it. So guys, as I told you, it took birth in 1980s and took lots of revisions were done time by time. And now I will tell you, in 2013, okay, or since 2013, it is owned by AXELOS. Okay, they are controlling it. ITIL is owned by AXELOS, a joint venture between the Cabinet Office and Capitia. So now they are managing it, they are controlling it, and AXELOS gives businesses and license to use the ITIL framework while managing updates and process changes. So they have full control over it now. And however, to use ITIL internally, the organization do not need a license. So guys, internally you do not need to use it, but if you are doing something collaboration with companies and also that time you need to think about ITIL procedures. And like you are working from some other clients and companies, so that time you may need to think about it. That is applicable in that situation. You should not, I should not say like you need to think about it. That is applicable. And now in nowadays, like it has lots of versions. Okay, so in nowadays which is available, like an updated version of ITIL is ITIL version 4, and it was released in 2019, and it maintains the same focus on automating process, improving services management, and integrating the IT department into business. So again, it has the same focus, providing better service for business. Okay, but it is an updated version. And guys, however, it also updates the frameworks to accommodate and answer to modern technology, tools and software. And now I will tell you about extensive research by AXELOS. Guys, I'm telling you, see, again, after some time, 1 year, 2 year, there will be another version of this ITIL. Now we are using ITIL 4. There will be 5, 6, 7 later on. So again, companies or researchers or the person, skilled guys will do some research and they will feel, okay, we should revise it. We should put some new input in this. So again here, extensive research by AXELOS involving a diverse group of stakeholders, 2000 plus, has consistently shown that ITIL is fundamental of businesses, enables transformation and helps organization realize value. So guys, it is a group of more than 2000 people or skilled guys. They constantly they are or consistently they are evaluating, they are studying it, they are seeing what kind of output they are getting if they are following ITIL. So finally they have realized, after doing so much research and investigation, they have found, yes, it is giving some value to organization. It has some value to provide to organization if they follow it, if they use this procedure. And ITIL is supported by a certification scheme that enables practitioners to demonstrate their ability in adopting and adapting the framework to address their specific needs. Okay, so this certification will take you throughout the entire, you can say like bottom to top, what are the, possibilities, chances and resources, you can say, and practices you can learn from it to address their business needs. Okay, and every year organization invest heavily in adapting and adopting ITIL into their business practices and upskilling their framework with ITIL qualifications. Yes, it has become like a very normal and nowadays to adapt or adopting ITIL into business, and most of companies are trying to enhance the skills of their IT team, IT guys, to provide a better service to business. And let me tell you about the publication. So guys, ITIL 4 takes you through a service value system which provides a holistic picture of what it really means to contribute to business value. This is a publication which is available in nowadays, and the focus is now on the co-creation of value through service relationship. And the updated framework will be focused on facilitating value co-creation via service value system, that is also known as SVS. And the SVS represents how different component and activities can work together in any type of organization to facilitate value creation through IT enabled services. How you can use multiple small devices and you can say like activities together, and you can achieve something big, something valuable. And if you this is what I brought in this video, and if you want guys to understand more about the if you want to do certification and all, so you can go through this website. And let me connect it to internet. I think I'm not connected to internet. And think about certification. If you want to do certification, you can do little bit more research. And let me connect it. This is my okay. Now I will copy this URL and open it on Internet Explorer. Google Chrome, and I will paste here. I have saved it here, so you can study about it and decide if you want to be a ITIL certified or not. So this website you can go, as you can see here, ITIL Foundation, ITIL Edition 4, author AXELOS, publisher TSO, and they have given a couple of things here like extent, like and how much you need to pay for it, and a couple of things. So you can do certification, you can learn, you can purchase from them, and you can go with, you can do lots of study. Okay, as you can see here, PDF, and you need to give like 4,421 rupees and $45, and it has lots of content, lots of syllabus in this. And this is what I brought guys in this video for you, and I hope it will give you something to understand about ITIL, what it is actually and how it is helpful, why we should adapt it. And if you feel it is informative, you know what you have to do. You just subscribe the channel, like, share and comment on this video, and don't forget to hit this bell button on your YouTube notification. So guys, I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.